The HPE learning area draws on a number of subdisciplines, including but not limited to physical education, health education, outdoor education and recreation, personal development, nutrition, and dance. Each of these is acknowledged as providing distinct learning opportunities. A unique aspect of HPE learning area is the wide range of learning contexts that provide students with substantial opportunities to develop interpersonal and collaborative skills, good communication, decision-making, and goal-setting skills. Movement is a powerful medium for learning. Through movement, students can develop and practice a range of personal, social, and cognitive skills. HPE is a contributor to the development of resilience strategies and skills for conflict resolution and assertiveness. The importance of HPE learning area is to support students to make informed decisions about their health and well-being. As a precursor to healthy lifestyle in the future, students need to be health literate. HPE provides the knowledge and skills for students to access information from a range of sources, contexts, services, and organizations, to validate and respond to the information and to question current knowledge. HPE is a curriculum area that engages students in worthwhile learning experiences to develop skills, knowledge, self-efficacy, and dispositions that will enable young people to live a healthy and active lifestyle. The HPE learning area supports students to make informed decisions not only about their own but also others' health and well-being, and also engage in lifelong activities. Firstly, we need to be conscious of the issues that is related to the disclosure of personal information and consider the particular needs of every student. We need to make sure that students won't be exposed to offensive or obscene materials or themes. So we should give careful consideration prior to approval of collection of sensitive information. We need to select health education materials with care. The resource is regarded as offensive or obscene by the school or the community cannot be used, irrespective of any possible educational value. For example, if the materials and the themes within the resource is controversial or likely to be regarded as inappropriate by some students or their parents, the relevant students and their parents should be informed of the controversial nature of the resource, and tell them that an alternative is available if students or parents hold a genuine and reasonable objection. Parents and students should be informed that they have a right to object. Secondly, we need to make sure that curriculum resources are suitable for the age group, considering the words, behaviors, images, or themes of the resources in terms of the context, literary, artistic, or educational advantages of the material, intention of the author, and general character of the material, how parents might react to their children being exposed to this content, and impacts on persons from different ethnic, social, and religious and cultural backgrounds. The aim of learning in movement is for students to become aware of their own bodies and express how it feels when they move in a certain way. It is a process of reflection and understanding about their own bodies and finding the pleasure in movements. For example, a child loves to stomp his feet in the puddle. He just enjoys the body movements which splash the water from the puddle. Another example is the climbing frame in childcare centers. Childcare Outdoor Yard provides different types of climbing frames for children to enhance their gross motor skills. Children have lots of fun when they successfully go through the climbing obstacles or just simply jump down from the frame. Let's move to learn about movement. Education about movement examines the theoretical body of knowledge related to movements. This form of inquiry integrates content knowledge from diverse subdisciplines such as anatomy, exercise physiology, sociology, and philosophy. For example, the action of jumping involves the hip, knee, and ankle joints. The bones of the hip involved are the femur and pelvic girdle, which form a ball and socket joint. The bones of the knee involved are the femur and tibia, which form a hinge joint. The bones of the ankle involved are the tibia and calcaneus, which form a modified joint. The dimension of learning through movement is a part of the educational process that aims to develop extrinsic learning objectives in the domains such as physical, emotional, intellectual, and social aspects of an individual through participation in selected and directed physical activities. For example, playing a team sport comes down to working as a team, accepting decisions, and understanding that people have different abilities. Playing a team sport provides children with important lessons in personal value. These experiences can influence children throughout their lives, such as when it comes to working for a boss, respecting the police or other authority figures. Team sports are also be good for a child's mental health. Children who play team sports learn how to be more resilient when presented with a setback and are less likely to feel isolated. When students take part in team sports, they develop friendship, camaraderie, cooperation, teamwork skills, leadership skills, appreciation of different abilities, respect for teammates, opponents, and officials. They develop self-esteem, self-discipline, patience, and persistence. They also develop resilience through sharing positive and negative experiences, team goal-setting skills, and social interaction skills. The standard I'm going to talk about is the APST 7.4. Teachers need to engage with professional networks and broader community. There are lots of resources in the wider community. Community participation in school programs has great potentials for removing mistrust and distance between people and schools by nurturing transparency of information and a culture of mutual respect, and by jointly pursuing improvement of school by sharing vision, process, and results. A unique field trip that is constructed in the unit plan involving experts from the wider community. Through visiting the local supermarket staff can introduce the food groups and different benefits of different food. Students also have an authentic opportunity to interpret food labels, applying what they have learned in Lesson 4 and 5. This activity not only allows teachers to collaborate with internal teaching professionals, but also external related parties, such as supermarket staff and HBU-related parties. The interactive learning experience engages students with the local community and guides them to make informed healthy food choices based on the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating.